New hair, don't care, and I'm feeling festive. I've just put up my Christmas tree and I want to share with you why Christmas is the best time of year for your home staging business to start making more sales. Let's demyth the myths around Christmas being a bad time in your home staging business. I've got a three-part method that's going to share with you, otherwise let's dive in. Okay, so come join me over here at my desk and we will discuss why Christmas is a great time to sell your property. Now, it's a misconception in the industry that it's a bad time of year to list your property for sale, and it's simply incorrect. Studies actually show from platforms like Rightmove, Zoopla, property listing platforms where you list your property for sale, that there's actually a massive spike in views after the 25th of December all the way through to New Year. So we're armed with that fact, but facts alone aren't going to make this happen for you. It's also about your mindset. Now, I have had this mindset too. I've often thought that Christmas is a bad time to sell what I'm doing because what I sell isn't necessarily deemed a gift for someone, and so why would someone be buying something that isn't a Christmas gift in December? I actually launched STAGERBOSS in a December period, season of festivities and Christmas coming up, and I spoke to my coach and said, this is the worst idea ever. No one's going to want to buy a coaching program or a course from us because they're too busy considering Christmas gifts. And actually, her thought process changed my thought process. Firstly, she gave me quite tough love and said, Liv, if that's what you think and that's what you feel, that's certainly what will happen. It will be an absolute flop. So firstly, what you think will drive what actually happens. And this really goes back to what you think drives how you feel. If you think this is going to be the worst time of year, if you think this isn't going to work, it's going to make you feel not very energetic, not very enthusiastic, not motivated, down, depressed, which ultimately your feelings then drive your actions. So the actions you will take in this period are probably very small. You won't take massive action, you won't take risks, you won't put yourself out there, and your actions will not be worthy of a massive outcome, a successful outcome. So your thoughts drive your feelings, which drive your actions. If your thoughts are, this is the best time of year to promote myself, you're going to feel upbeat, you're going to feel motivated, and you're going to put an amazing campaign during this period which will bring you incredible results. And you'll prove your thoughts, and your thoughts were, this is going to be great. If your thoughts are, this is going to be terrible, I feel crap about this, I'm going to take no action, you will also prove exactly what you were thinking and feeling. This is the worst time of year. So first, get that mindset in check, and then let's talk through my EOB methods. So firstly, let's take our E. Our E is the educate piece. You are going to educate your audience on why this is the best time of year to sell their property. And in that education piece, I've already armed you with exactly what you need to know. That there's a spike and there's an increase on online viewings when it comes to purchasing properties. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into why. Now the reason that there is a spike in this is because of the time of year. It's Christmas. Many things happen with human beings at this time of year. We spend more time with our families, or we realize we don't actually have that many people to spend time with. Now let's look at both scenarios. If you spend a lot of time with your family, your kids, your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, their dogs, your grandkids, you may realize, actually, I need a bigger place. Or you might realize, actually, no one comes anymore at Christmas, we go elsewhere, we go on holiday, let's downsize. Pair that with New Year's, new me, new jobs, new locations, maybe a new partner, the end of something, splitting up, looking for two separate places, selling your family home. You might be looking to downsize or get something bigger. And so that's why we see a massive spike. People want to change. It is a period of change and people look for new properties. So that is why we see that spike. That's why we see that increase. And that's something we can educate our audience on. And it positions us as an expert when we do that, because we have information that someone else doesn't. Now let's look at the O. O is for offer. At this time of year, we're going to create an offer for our audience that makes it a little bit funner to buy, but also anchors our education piece. If we create an offer that really anchors what we've taught someone, we think Christmas, great time to sell, I'll buy from them, I'll buy this package. This could look like a discount on your services, or it could be something like an extension of a rental period, or even a fun, cool campaign name. Now let's go to B. B is our final part of this process, and B is almost your backup plan if E and O don't work. Or if they do work, but you still want to give more, right? E and O are your public facing projects. That's what you're going to say to the world to bring in more sales. B stands for back end. Christmas and this New Year period is the best time of the year to work on your business back end. This can be your systems, your processes, your automations, your team, your yearly review, your year planning, looking at what worked, what didn't, what you're aiming for in the new year. I like it for this because the world tends to quieten down around that period. There's a lot of quiet space, thinking time. We often don't even know the day of the week. So let's turn that dead time into productive time and work on the back end of your business so that when quarter one arrives and the new year is here, you're ready to start making sales, staging properties, and getting clients. This is why Christmas is the best time of the year. Build your business during this period because you want to hit the ground running in Q1. We also have a 6-week launch plan that we teach at STAGERBOSS. It's actually part of our Staging Business Secrets program, but I'm actually going to give you an insight into what that looks like. Go click the link below and I'll be sharing that with you.